All right, everyone, we are going to take a look at Jasmy here. So there's a couple of things I want to talk about on Jasmy. First off being, if we look at the macro chart here, the weekly candles, we go from the high back there to the low. You can see that is the high from, what is that, November of 2021 here to the low here. And you can see that until Jasmy gets over the 236 here at 0087, potentially it is not anywhere bullish, and the bottom is potentially not in. So all this support here is your first resistance area at 87. So just keep that in mind. And also notice on the chart how we didn't quite get there here. Another lower high, and now, sorry about that, another lower high here where we're getting stuck at 0074. So just wanted to point that out. And on the macro scale of things, Jasmy is not bullish until it gets over 0087, and then your 3-2 up here at 17. So a little over a penny and a half is your big price to beat to officially say that Jasmy is bullish here. With that said, we're going to go back down to the 3-day candles here, and there is still a lot of time in the market, of course, depending on what your view is of when the market's going to start its bull cycle, the halving, 4-year cycle, whatever your view is. There is still plenty of time for things like Jasmy off of these lower highs here to come down and retrace over the coming weeks and months. We're looking for the 382 at our green box here to hold at 0052 to remain bullish, and maybe we do something like this and we move out of here. But there is still a chance off of these lower highs that we come down and have a 618 retracement down to 0042 and potentially a 786 before we end up doing something like this and going back up, coming this next year, spring, or whatever it's going to be. So what I can simply do here now is just tell you what the chart is telling us. We're not over that macro 236. We're making lower highs, and that is bearish on Jasmy. At some point it's going to go up, but we're going to kind of watch and look and buy Jasmy at every dip we can get. So as of right now, you can see the momentum on the stock RSI is down. We're getting stuck off of that lower high. We just turned red on the Heikin-Ashi candles, signaling that the trend on Jasmy has shifted to the downside off of this very strong trend up here. So just keep that in mind. So going back to the regular candles here and keeping it real simple from the low to the high here on the 3-day chart, that if we stay over 006, I would consider Jasmy extremely bullish to move higher and break over that 7.4 and potentially head for that 8.7 price level here. So there is a chance that we're going to drop another 8.5–9% here, but as long as you hold 006, you are extremely bullish in my opinion. And then we have our green box of support down here, anywhere from about 5.5 for a 16% drop down to about 5.2 at that 382 price area for about a 20% drop here. On Jasmy. If we hold either of those prices, we are bullish. If we hold 006, we're extremely bullish. And like I mentioned earlier, if we get a deeper retracement, you can see the 0.5 would be about a 29% drop here to 4.7. Then we have the 618 down at 0042 for about a 37% drop. I have seen a lot of coins and tokens recently off of the nice move up. They have been retracing 20, 30, 40%. So it is definitely on the table, in my opinion, for Jasmy here. So just watch the support levels here, and if they hold, so be it. If not, look to get Jasmy a little bit cheaper at 6, and then potentially the 5.2 area down here. But as of right now, the momentum is clearly down off of the lower high, and until we get over the 0087 level, there's still downside to be had here on Jasmy, in my opinion. So we will leave it at that on Jasmy. Not financial advice. Good luck, and we will see you in the next one. Peace out.